Hello everyone. Welcome to this Banter Blitz session. I'm Grandmaster Leinier Dominguez, and I'm very happy to be back after some time without doing Banter. So I'm going to be playing some games today. Also, feel free to send me any messages or questions to the chat. I'll be paying attention to the chats both in Chess24 and also in YouTube. So let's start. By the way, you can send me the challenges to the username chess24gm. That's the one I'm going to be using. Chess24gm. That's the one. So let's see. Okay, let's start. Let's start with white. So let's go e4. So this is my username, chess24 gm. So d5 takes, queen takes, knight c3, queen d6, d4, e6, knight f3, knight f6, bishop g4. Okay, go here. If takes, queen takes, bishop h5, probably here on knight d5, maybe knight c6. That's the idea. If I play bishop f4, then maybe queen d4. It's possible. Although it looks super risky, all this for black. I can also take on c6, queen takes, d5, and then queen f3 and so on. So f4 is also an option. Maybe knight takes d4. I cannot play f5, so let's take here. So if queen takes, I want to play d5 and then continue my development here with bishop g2 or queen f3 and try to play with long castle. So I think queen d6 can play queen f3 and sacrifice on c2. Queen d7, let's play bishop g2, play bishop f4 as well. Let's go here. So this is without increment, so we have to be fast. Bishop f4 maybe. Takes. Maybe black takes everything and then knight f6, g5. Yeah, long castle. Perhaps queen f3 or queen e2. Let's play queen f3. So I want a castle long, obviously. I think if knight f6, I go g5. I might have some d6 ideas. Threaten in mate, and then if c6 on knight a4. But knight f6, yeah, maybe g5, knight h5, and then just move my bishop back to e3 or bishop h2, knight e8. Looks a bit passive, but maybe knight d6. Yeah, knight d6. Let's see. So I'm better, but black is very solid. Bishop e3, I was thinking queen f5. So let's play queen f5. Let's play bishop g2. To have this bishop h3 ideas. Maybe king b8, bishop h3, bishop f5. Something like that. This one, bishop h3, still bishop f5, right? Can also take on d6, queen takes, then maybe give check on bishop b6, try to play against the bishop on f8. Anyway, I have to play faster now. Let's play here. Takes 94. Okay, here I'll take maybe g6 even. Okay, 94, g6, rook h1 maybe. And rook h7. Yeah, much better here, but have little time. Rook h8 I'll take. I think I have enough time to win. Rook g8 knight f6, so now black loses a piece. Takes, knight f6. Check, check. And check. Wait. Yeah, good game. Let's see what else do we have. So let's play this guy. Looks pretty as a high rating, so it should be an interesting game. Let's see. Let's play d4, knight f6, takes d5, knight d5, c4, knight c3, and queen e6. Yes. So I can play queen e4 to develop my bishop. And now bishop a6, or bishop b4, bishop d4. I play bishop d2, a5. So bishop d3, probably bishop a6, b3, a4. But I can go castle then. So maybe I'll just develop. And b3. d5, d5, I can take on d6. So let's take. cd, now I can castle long or short. Let's go long. Could be a bit tricky for black now because the bishop on a6, knight on b6 are hard to activate. And, my pieces are coming to the center quickly now. Rook h1, c6 is under attack. So now I take with the knight and with the bishop also. Let's take with the bishop to hit c6. And maybe something like bishop b7 or rook c8 also. But it looks a bit better for me here. d5 I thought doesn't work because I take, and it's c, knight d5. And bishop c3 looks also quite bad given the bishops. cd, knight d5 looks like a pawn for rook c8, king b2, bishop a3, then king b1, takes, bishop d3, king a1. Yeah, probably is gonna take on d5. Bishop d3, king a1. But then there's not much, it seems. Rook e1 check. Yeah, but this is bad. Bishop a5. It's down 2 pawns, and the king is also in terrible danger here. Rook c5. I think bishop b7 is almost checkmate. Yeah, bishop b7. Cute. Rook d5 only move. Okay, that was a good game. Thank you, Heisenberg. Let's see. Okay, let's play. Oops, key. Some white again. Let's play d4 this time. Free. So Queen's Gambit, very solid. E3. 97. Just play this line. C6. Bishop d3. Yeah, normally b6 and knight h5. Let's play castle. Stakes. And still b6, a5. It's normal here. These positions are, of course, very solid for black, but white has also a lot of space, and it's usually, of course, a little bit better for white. Yeah, b6. Let's just go g3, maybe h4 someday, and h5. Just protecting my pawn on f4. A bishop a6 is usually a good idea here to trade these bishops, because black's light square bishop is, it's of course quite passive. So I'll take, play queen e2. I was gonna say queen a8. There is always b5 as an option. b5. Do I have a4? I don't, right? Because ab rook a1 doesn't work. So I have to play something else. So let's play rook b1. Queen a8, maybe I'll go queen f1 or something like that. Queen d1. Well, let's play this move because I want to keep a4 option. For example, queen a7 would be bad, I think, now because of a4. ab4, ab5, I think this works. So I think here I'm able to open the queen side in a really nice way for white. AB, rook a1, rook a1. This is the point, of course, of queen f1, that my rook is protected on a1. I think black is in a lot of trouble here. Rook a3, it's probably one of the best chances, but still looks good. So BC, and then a take on a3 and take on d7. Can also start with rook a3, queen a3, and then bc. So bc, rook a3, queen a3, cd, c2, and then knight on f3 is hanging. Let's just play b6. Maybe it's actually I need to play faster. So knight e2 maybe. Yeah, this is not easy at all. Rook a8. You can take. And then maybe go ba, queen c1 or something. And I still have this pawn on b6. Maybe you can sag on c5 at some point. So queen b2. Now b7 is a threat. And also I can try to collect this pawn with knight c3 or something. Let's go b7, rook b8, rook a2. He had rook b7 maybe. Maybe rook b7 was annoying. But here it should be lost. Knight e5 and knight c6, and this is the end. Still bishop c7 and try to survive here, but not really surviving. Yeah, so he had queen e4 at the end. And I'm losing my knight. I don't know if, I should be winning, but of course I had an easy win before, but we were both very short on time. But good game. Let's see. So let's play Turkey Madita. e4, e5, let's play d3. d6, knight f3. Knight c3. Let's try to play the Sicilian with reverse colors here. Maybe g3, maybe bishop g5, and then e3. Let's play bishop g5, try to play something more original. Castle, and then maybe go d4. e4 looks a bit strange. Take on f6 maybe. ef. Bishop e7, fg2. It's possible. Bishop g2, queen e7. It's not so bad for black. Also play knight d2 here. Let's play knight d2. d5, but then maybe I'll take and take on d5 and play queen b3. And I'm gonna win some pawn here. I don't know if it's good, but bishop e6 probably needs to be played, and then I'll take. I thought queen b6 was the idea, because queen a8, knight c6, I think my queen was trapped. But this one, can I take on d5? Rook b8, yeah. Knight f6, and my development is a problem. Now rook b8 is a threat. If I go queen b3 and queen c2, it's not so simple. Let's play bishop b5. Knight b6, maybe queen a6. Well, again, I'm playing without increment, so now already down to a minute. So try to play fast. Black has some compensation, but it doesn't look like enough to me. After this, I'm definitely winning. Oh, he missed something. Now it's lost. Knight c4 was a bad move. Just like castle here. Let's play b3. Our opponent decided not to resign, but I think I still have enough time here. And rook this on. Okay, good game. Let's see if there is somebody with a high rating. Play Sergey. E4, C5, P4, E6. So let's play the Maroxy, C4. Hello, yes, yeah, well, hello, Sergey. Yeah, we play many times during my Banter Blitz sessions. Sergey is a very good player. Queen D1, E5. I think I go here. Yeah, this is a very well-known line in this Maroxy. It's a bit worse, but very solid for black. B6, I'll go queen D2. Should be 7, rook D1. 27. Slave king h1. I'll play f4, maybe. A92. Just trying to get rid of this knight. So d6. Let's play b3. Just the useful move. Can play maybe also bishop b1, trying to get f4, and in a way that he cannot take on f4 because the knight would be hanging. 96. This is logical. Bishop b1, let's say, and rook d8, I guess. Rook a d8, maybe rook f. Yeah, rook f. Could play knight d5, takes, and then take with the pawn, or also take with the queen. So knight b5, I don't think it gives me anything, because even if I take on d6, then the pin will be a 9. So I can also just try to improve my position a bit. Maybe I'll double the rooks on the d file, like queen f2, rook d2, rook d1. And I'll wait for a good moment to play knight d5. Can I play knight d5 now? It takes ed, knight d4, maybe f4 or something. Okay, it looks interesting. Take cd is also a move, knight d4. f4. Okay, let's play ed. And the knight can also go back, I guess. Knight f8 or something. Then maybe I can play b4. I can also play f4. So knight d4 is the most logical, of course, but some ideas to play f4 here. And then maybe I'll play f5, maybe take on e5. In some cases, I can also take on d4 and try to get some advantage in these positions. For example, now I could take and try to play rook e1, rook e6. And even though it's opposite color bishops, white seems better. Also, if takes on e5, de, I can try to play with g4 somewhere, fg, queen g2. This could be interesting. Let's try this. Okay, maybe f4. Maybe f4 after g4 now. But still, it's interesting. I can take rook d1, then bishop e4. I mean, f4 is also hanging. So probably fg and queen g2. Probably I'll take back the pawn on g4 and keep some advantage here. So my pawns are really strong. This pawn on d5 eventually could be very annoying for black. The main problem for black is, of course, that bishop is not very active, and my pieces are really well placed. So I have bishop g5, and I can win the exchange. Yeah, this looks good. Queen c5, maybe takes. But just play bishop d3, I guess, and try to slowly convert my material advantage here. a5. So if I play h4, h5, looks like I'm weakening my king also a little bit. So maybe I'll just improve slowly, double on the f file. Rook d2, rook f2. Yeah, this looks good. a4, rook f2, rook g2 also is possible, but rook f2 looks fine. ab, ab. If knight takes, there's queen e6, and I don't think black is surviving this. Such the queen e6, king h8. How do I win? Rook f7. Can also play rook f7 immediately. Even bishop takes g6 here is a move. I guess give check. And maybe rook f7. Yeah, let's play this. On knight d4. Queen h3. Yeah, I don't know if I did this correctly. So queen h3. Yeah, probably I completely misplaced this. Okay, now I get this trick. Yeah, good game, Sergey. As always, yeah. You got some chances at the end. I didn't see how to win the game after queen e6, king h8, but yeah, it was a good game. Thanks. Let's keep going. Let's play dupe. See if dupe is there. Not a free. Let's see, knight f3, d5. Let's play e3 and c4. Okay, c6. Let's play knight c3. a6. So let's play b3. Bishop g4, bishop b2 maybe. h3. Takes, queen takes. And I guess I should play g4 at some point. I can also play more positional, like d4, bishop d3, and castle short. Let's do that. Knight d7, bishop d3. Yeah, queen e7, so some bishop a3 ideas. And if I go, let's say c5, doesn't do much, bishop c7. Maybe I can play g4. Or maybe c5, bishop c7, and then a4, and then g4. Yeah, let's try to play aggressive here. e5, I thought g5, but there's e4. gf, knight f6. Seems fine for black. So let's play something else. Let's play queen e2 instead. Try to keep the tension here. ed, ed. Takes, stay with the knight. This still looks interesting for me. I have the two bishops and some space. So I think I'm still better here. So I can take and rook c1, bishop takes, rook c1, c5 maybe. Or I can just play b4. Let's play b4. a5, a3. Take and bc probably. And maybe take and rook a1. Let's go for the endgame. Maybe I can press on c6. Bishop c2, bishop a4. Bishop a6, b7 also. Let's go here. And here. And now let's try to activate this bishop. Bishop d2, and then maybe knight f4 or bishop f4. Also knight g3 and knight f5. Maybe it's possible to defend this, but it's very unpleasant for black. So h5 is a good move, I think. Trying to simplify. Let's try to keep some pawns, g5. And then maybe f4. f4, f5 maybe. If g6, f5, I want to play gf. Knight g3 was my idea, but I don't know if it's so great. There is knight g7, and there is also taking on g3. So maybe this isn't great, but let's play it anyway. Bishop c2. So for h4. It's still nice for me, but maybe it's not winning. f4, I have knight e2, and here, but I can play. Let's play bishop a4 first, and knight b8, bishop d1, and now black has to do something about this h5 pawn. So if takes on g3, king takes. It doesn't look great to give the bishop, but there's not that much to do. I think f6 I can play g6 in general. Yeah, let's play this. f4, knight h5. Yeah, this looks bad now. Maybe take on g3 now. Takes. But bishop h6. Maybe now f4, king takes. Knight f5. Yeah, maybe f4 is good. Bishop takes, I have to. Yeah, king takes, knight f5. So I have to do this. If check king h3 maybe. King knight f8. Good move. Bishop c2. So like this, if f5, I have bishop e5. And I want to play bishop h6. So yeah, then I have this. I think I win. Yeah, black has to give a piece, but this is losing. The bishops are just too strong. Yeah, well, excellent game, Jupe. Well, I don't know if it was excellent, but decent game. Let's see. Oh, wait. Wait a second. It's like dangerous, right? Okay, c4, e5. So we get the Sicilian again, but this time with the reverse colors. Knight c6, bishop g2, bishop e6, knight f3. This is a dragon, of course, with reverse colors. So let's play f6, castle, and I want to play bishop c5. a3, I can play queen d7. e4. This looks a bit suspicious to play with e4 here. I can take a long castle. Yeah, I can also play knight b6, followed by a long castle. But yeah, probably taking here is very good in castle. Just immediately attacking the pawn on d3 and yeah, bishop f1, but this looks awful for white. I think I can play f5 at some point, but I have to be careful because there's knight g5. So maybe g5, it's an idea. g5, h5. Also h3, I mean h6 to play f5. Let's just play this. Yeah, this is without increment, so I have to play faster. Yeah, let's play h5. Knight d2, maybe f5. If takes, bishop takes. d3 is under attack then. Now white has to play some a5. It takes. Now f4 is a huge threat. And if takes, I can take. I can also play bishop d5 and take with the queen on f5. But probably just bishop takes f5 and looks, of course, very, very good for black. Yeah, now it's winning because I'm taking some more material here. Taking on c3. Yeah, 94 was necessary after he takes f5, bishop takes f5. Takes. Queen b1, let's play rook d3. Knight c1. Is rook g3 winning or not? Rook g3 takes, queen takes, king h1, queen h4. Yeah, well, there's no need to go for that. Let's just play rook d2, knight d4, and so on. See if it's gonna save queen f5. Then, of course, king b8, and then the rook would be hanging. Yeah, I only have 39 seconds, but it should be enough here. Queen e5. What? I blundered my rook on d2. Oh my. I didn't see that my rook was hanging. So knight f4 takes queen h3 and g3. I think this is mate, no? It's actually a pretty mate. If gf, okay, maybe g3 wins with queen h3 and g3, it's mate on h2. And if rook g1, then rook f2, yeah, good game. But yeah, I think I blundered my rook here on d2. As my position was so good, I just forgot about my pieces. Some of my pieces were hanging. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see what other challenges we have. Let's play this one. So e4 again. Knight f3. Knight c6. Play bishop g5. Queen d2. Castle. Bishop d7. f4. Bishop b7. Knight f3, I think. Takes. Bishop takes. I think we played before. I remember playing this line in the banter before. Bishop e7 and then or rook a7 somewhere and trying to get compensation here. Yeah, queen d2, e4, knight d2, I guess. Rook a7, yeah, exactly. So let's see how to play this correctly. Knight d4, maybe castle. Yeah. Do I have something here? Let's play this anyway. I just queen b6. So let's play king b1. And then maybe let's take. Play bishop d3. So knight d5. Take here. Play queen a3. B3 or A3, both are possible. I'll take and play this, but I could get mated here easily. Bishop takes A3 at some point already. Takes, queen B2, I thought, or rook C1. But yeah, it looks, of course, it might be lost, in fact. Queen B2, this is going rook A8 and queen A4. Yeah? So just queen A4. If rook C1, queen A4, queen B2, rook A8 wins. So let's go here first. Yeah, this is not good. Let's play E5. And maybe just rook A2 or queen A4. I thought I'd go here. But rook A2 now, or rook C8. It's quite bad. Okay, I go here. Queen F4. Let's play queen D2 maybe. Rook D2. King D1. Takes. Yeah, I think let's play this. Yeah, I was completely lost, of course. But somehow I survived. Yeah, I played again quite. Remember, I think in the last game I played this line, I was also getting a terrible position. Maybe it was against the same opponent. This I don't remember, but I do remember playing this line before. Yeah, I think taking on C6 was probably was a mistake, or at least it wasn't ideal. I should play E5, bishop D3 first. But let's keep going. So what else do we have here? Let's play Jose Moya. E4, let's play this line. Knight D5. Gialikine. This is supposed to be the point here, and if A3, queen takes D4 was the trick. And if knight A3, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Probably knight D7 or bishop F5. Bishop F5, queen F3, E6. Knight F7, maybe in G4. Yeah, I should probably play knight D7 here. Try to get rid of this knight as soon as possible. Now knight f3, maybe even e5 I could consider. And if this move, I could take and play e5 or e5 immediately. D takes e5, I can take on d3 and take on e5. So let's go with this one. Of course, in all these lines, the knight on a3 is not great. So probably black has a good position here. D takes e5. I think I can take on d3 and take on e5. And queen e2, but that looks dubious now because I take on d3. Now I have bishop b4, or also take on d4 now. Let's give check. Yeah, and castle. Maybe long castle. Still not that bad for white, but now takes. Queen takes rook e8. It's a bit annoying. White cannot castle yet. Knight c2 and knight e3 maybe. So how to play here? Queen a5. Can play b4. Queen e7, knight e3. And knight f6 or knight c5. Castle. Not that bad. Yeah, I'm trying to find something here, something annoying for white. That's not so easy. It's like this. Just queen d2. Takes, knight f6. This is unnecessary to create these weaknesses. Queen d2 was better. There's this trick, knight e2 check. Rook d8. Takes. Takes knight g3. Like this. Yeah. Good game, Jose. was very equal. But yeah, this line is a bit tricky with the knight on a3. Let's play. Okay, Rui, 1561. Let's see. E4. Let's play this one. And G6. F3, bishop G7. Bishop E3. And let's play C6. Queen D2. Let's play H6. I don't want to allow bishop H6. A4, 97. Okay, 92. Maybe E5. D5. CD 95. Okay, I'll take. Takes. Queen takes, knight f6. And I think I'm in time maybe to play d5. ED knight d5. Long castle, bishop b6. Yeah, let's try this. I'm just in time, I think, to be okay here. If long castle, bishop e6, and knight c3 or something, knight e3, queen e3, or this one, rook c8, bishop a3. It's true that I cannot castle here, but it's also a bit slow, this maneuver with bishop c5, bishop a3. So I could trade queens with queen g5, but I can also just keep the queens, knight queen c7, maybe knight g3, play knight e4 or bishop b5. But maybe I can play this f5, king f7, and then rook d8. Let's try this. Queen b6 is also interesting. This looks fine. My idea is knight g3, f5. And in general, like I could play this f5, king f7. Let's do it. Yeah, rook d8, bishop d3. Looks very, very risky for, I mean, looks kind of winning actually. Some e4. G3 is hanging. There is knight c3 as well. Okay, let's play this. Looks could play h5 as well, but this looks good. Okay, this allows knight c3, no? Yeah, knight c3 was a threat, of course. I can even take here. Take here. And just d4 and mate. Queen b4. I think e4 is enough. Knight on a1. Rook takes h6. What? Trying to get rid of mate. Takes. Queen a2, queen c1. Okay, good game, Rui. Yeah, I think bishop c5, bishop a3 was maybe too ambitious. Maybe just try to solve the development with the development problems with knight c3 at once, and then get the bishop out. Let's take another without increment. Okay, d4. Knight f3. Let's play e3. Knight e4. It's a bit weird, no? But f5, yeah. It's a little bit premature, this f5. So maybe knight fd2. Just play like this. Maybe something really original like bishop d6. So that after f3 there's queen h4. Giving some ideas to my opponent. President Evil. But yeah, if knight takes d2, knight takes would be normal. And then it looks, of course, nice for white, although not terrible. e4, maybe. Let's play e4, takes, knight takes. Yeah, bishop b3 or queen h5. g6, queen h6. Knight c6, bishop b3, something like that. Queen g4 also looks good here. Knight c6, bishop b3. Knight c6, I could go knight g5 as well. If takes, bishop takes, queen e8. Looks a bit better for white, of course. Maybe a lot better. Rook e1, d5, and black's king starts to be too weak without this bishop. Yeah. If bishop takes g5. Can you play a king's gambit? Yes, I can. Let's try. I'll try to play it. Rook e1 now. Let's see the YouTube chat. Starman says, congratulations on your recent tournament results. Thank you. Yeah, I was pretty happy with my last two tournaments. 97, I think d5, right? This looks quite bad now. Yeah, queen f7 also was not great. Knight f5. Maybe rook e5 and double. Something like this. Take or... Yeah, I don't think taking on d5 is possible here. Yeah, should I play h4? Let's try h4. Still, I don't think ed is possible. Bishop f5, gf, and well, even queen g3 or something. Yeah, take. Now rook f5, but g7. Just cd or queen f4. Queen f4. Again, I have no time. This I have to play. No, queen f4. Yeah. Thanks for the game. Let's see. Let's play Destroza Tormentas. e4. This time. Let's try to play King's Gambit. Yaroslav says, hi Leinier, congrats on St. Louis. How do you see your chances in the US Championship? Well, I feel good at the moment. I mean, I was playing well in the last tournament, so I think I'll have my chances to fight for the top places. So of course I would like to win very much, but to be somewhere in the top 3 would be, of course, also great. So I think I have decent chances. So I'm quite optimistic. Let's see. It seems that my opponent is not there. Let's play somebody else. Banter Panda. e4. No King's Gambit. Let's play Bishop e5. And let's play c4. Castle. Let's play d4. Stake. Queen d3. So I'm trying to get a more roxy here, b3, bishop b2, or b3, bishop e3 at some point. Knight g4. That's probably a good move. Knight e5 might be annoying, so let's play here. Black has a very good version of Moroxy, so I'm not too happy with my position, but I'm also not worse, I think. Bishop e3. So knight d4, maybe knight d7, and I can play b3. Yeah, let's play knight d4. Okay, but the bishop back and forth. Now I think I'm slightly better actually. A4 maybe. This black didn't do much in the last 5 moves or so. Queen a5. Still has a good position probably. So let's do b3. Queen h5. Well, bishop h3 is it really working? Takes, queen takes, and then some knight g4, but queen e2, knight g4. Yeah, maybe we should take some precautions here. Like f3 or something. Yeah, so now bishop h3 doesn't work. Black has to play something creative here. Queen h4, maybe. b5 doesn't seem to work. Bishop h6. Okay, so let's take and play 5 maybe. Let's fix the pawns. And if this, I can play knight d5 here. Probably rook e8. Yeah. Let's play rook d1. Bishop takes h3, but I was gonna say I don't believe this, but who knows? f4 I can play as well. f4, queen h4, takes, queen f3, maybe this is smart. I don't know. gh, king, queen h3, and okay, then I'll take and queen f3. There's no check on h1. This is winning. Okay, let's give check here. Take this one, play knight d2 or rook d3 maybe. Take, this I take. Check on 94. Well. So we both blunder. And I was in time. Yeah, I almost lost in time, but was quick enough at the end. Yeah, but interesting with the position after bishop takes h3 and all the queen h2 king e3. Or even some move, because anyway, queen h1, king f2, he has no real threats. But yeah, interesting game anyway. Let's see what else. Lunatic Soul, e4. Oh, no, e5. So no King's Gambit. E5. Knight f3. Knight e7. Castle. Knight d7. c3. c5. bishop e3. Queen b6. So what do we do here? c4 is interesting or not? Queen b2, knight d2. Let's play this. It's maybe not correct, but it looks interesting. Queen b2, knight d2. Knight c6. cd, ed. dc maybe. Bishop c5. Looks fine there for black. This one, it's probably not good for black. Because now d5 is under attack, and also knight a4 might be annoying. Or dc and knight a4. Wait, bishop e6 looks playable. cd, I don't think it's playable. This should be bad. Knight d4 or knight d5 also looks good. Maybe just knight d4. It's more simple. Knight takes, bishop takes. And if bishop c5, there is knight a4. Queen e6, but this looks just bad. Knight b5. Rook c8, rook c1. Also rook c8 I can take on a7 with the knight. But rook c1 looks winning, no? Rook c1, queen c6, maybe something like that. But queen f4, rook c1. Yeah, this is lost. Knight b6. Okay, so knight c7. Or rook c8, queen c8, knight a7. It's all good. Knight c7. So bishop b5. Let's take on b7. Let's take on a7. Do I win by force here? Take on b6. AB bishop d7. Queen e5. Rook e1. Bishop e4. Should be winning, of course, but yeah, it's no need to spend time here. Now bishop d7. Wins on the spot. Takes, bishop takes e6, and the rook on h8 is also hanging. The rook or the bishop. So time to resign. Okay. Let's go for this kind of tricks. Yeah, good game. And I think we have time for one more. Let's play one more. And then we can end the session for today. Let's see. Let's play. Monkey king. e4. e5 or not? Yes. So I was able to play the king's gambit. Oh, this line. This line is interesting. Trying to get the initiative. So d3, bishop b4, d takes e4, knight e4, queen e2. Is this how I should play here? No, I don't think it's queen e2 here. I don't know. Queen d4, maybe. Bishop c3, bc, castle. And I guess bishop d3 or something. Queen e7 also. So now bishop e3 or looks super suspicious what I'm doing here, but let's keep going. Castle, I guess. Yeah, castle should be good. Yeah, bishop d3 takes everything, takes on e3, knight e2. Hoping to survive there. bc. Okay, c5. It's kind of nasty, but yeah, it's hoping for. Maybe c5 was very strong, I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for this. I'm sorry. Rook e8 had to be played. Okay, so check for castle first. I was very lucky in this game, but I think after knight takes c3, bc3, c5 might be just bad for just winning, because then my c3 is him. No, sorry. c8, yeah, this is completely winning, of course. But yeah, this line with d5 and e4 is very active for black. And in blitz, I guess, if you don't know what you're doing with white, it can be dangerous. It can be a good way to play, just aiming for the initiative. Well, thank you so much, guys, for following and for being here to play some games. I hope you had a good time, and that this was fun, and that you learned something. And I'll be back in a couple of days with some more Banter Blitz. So thanks a lot, and see you all very soon. Bye.